Welcome back to Mudra classes. I'm your Rakesh sir, commerce lecturer. So in this session, I'm going to explain you admission of a partner, question number 2 from intermediate second year. Okay. So this is the question. So in previous class, I explained you question number 1 beta. Before that, I given to you introduction notes also. In that treatment of a goodwill I given, that is very important to understand the problem. Total 5 cases I given for treatment of a goodwill. If you know that 5 cases, then only you can able to do the problems. Okay, right. So in previous video already I explained that for doing this this is a 20 marks problem, compulsory question in the final exam. Okay, for doing this question total we have to prepare 4 accounts and 1 balance sheet. So here already I drawn the format. So revaluation account, goodwill account, partners capital account, cash account, and last one balance sheet. Total 5 we have to draw. Now let's see the first one, what is given in the question. Okay, first of all I will read the question one time. Let's see what is given in the question. Amar and Akbar are partners sharing profit and losses in the 4:3. So who are partners beta in this question? Amar and Akbar are partners. They are sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 4:3. What is the meaning of 4:3 beta? If in the business, if they got 7 lakhs profit, 4 lakh is taking by Amar and 3 lakh is taking by Akbar. Like that they are sharing the profit and losses. Okay. So this is their balance sheet of Amar and Akbar Nana. Below that balance sheet you see, on the above date, Anthony was admitted into partnership. Who is the new partner beta? In this problem, new partner is Anthony. So first of all, we will do one thing. In partners capital account, we will write Amar, Akbar and Anthony names. So where is the partners capital account? See, this is the partners capital account. In partners capital account, I will write 3 partners name, Amar, Akbar and Anthony. Similarly, credit side also we have to write Amar, Akbar and Anthony. So 3 partners name I written on both sides, in debit side as well as credit side. Now come to the question beta. What is given in the question? Anthony should bring 35,000 towards capital. So Anthony joined in the business, so he is bringing 35,000 capital into business. Okay, and he also bringing 28,000 towards goodwill in cash. So already I explained in the introduction class in treatment of goodwill. What I told you that time, how to recognize case 2, goodwill bringing by new partner in cash is giving, either otherwise goodwill retained in the business is giving. So here Anthony is bringing towards goodwill in cash given, Anna. So this is case 2. We will get 2 journal entries for the goodwill. You have to remember this one. Okay. So next, land to be valued given, Anna. Land adjustments given. So tick the land here, balance sheet asset side. Next, machinery valued given. So tick the machinery, balance sheet asset side. Next, stock to be depreciated given. So tick the stock in balance sheet asset side. Next, to provide for bad debts given. So tick the debtors. Okay. Now very simple, Nana. Almost 50% of the 50% of the answer is in the question itself. Almost 50% of the answer is in the question itself. So what to do now in the question? Where to start answer from in the question? Balance sheet asset side onwards we have to start. So balance sheet asset side, what is the first item? Cash. So this cash we have to open as a new account here in cash account. Here already I opened cash account. In cash account we will write as a opening balance. Here we have to write in cash account debit side to balance brought down. Okay, how much balance given, Anna, in the question? How much balance given in the question? Cash balance 5,000 given, Anna. So we will write 5,000 rupees opening balance here. So debit side opening balance 5,000 rupees. Okay, right. What is the next item given in the question? Let's see. Bills receivable given. Which side given in the question? Asset side given. Same as this in assets. In the answer we will write on the asset side. Bills receivable 12,000. So this is the balance sheet asset side. So balance sheet asset side we will write bills receivables 12,000. So no adjustment beta, so directly write in outer column. So amount column I written 2 here. This first amount column is called inner column and second amount column is called outer column. So whatever adjustments given in the question we ticked in the balance sheet asset side, that items, ticked items we have to write in inner column because we have adjustments, we have to do either plus or minus, and adjustments not given items directly we will write in the outer column. This second amount column is called the outer column. Okay, see the next item what is given in the question. So next item given debtors beta, debtors we have adjustment, so amount we have to write in the inner column, amount we have to write in the inner column. Okay, just a minute beta, are you able to or not see the question? I will write big, I will do big screen for your understanding. Right, I think now you can able to see the question clearly. Okay, right, what is the, so here what is the next item beta? So these four are the adjustments given. So next item is debtors given 28,000. So balance sheet asset side, in the answer we have to write debtors. How much given beta? Debtors 28,000 given. So balance sheet asset side we will write debtors 28,000, right in inner column because we have adjustment. We have adjustment given in the question, adjustment, so we have to write 28,000 inner column. See the next item beta, what is the next item given after debtor? Stock given. Okay, how much given for stock? 24,000 given, Anna. So balance sheet asset side as it is we have to write in the inner column. Listen carefully, in the question asset side given, in the answer I am writing asset side. Whatever given items as it is I am writing except cash. Cash I written in the cash account as the opening balance. Remaining all items I am writing in the answer balance sheet asset side as it is. Okay, but adjustment items I am writing in column. Remaining all items I am writing in outer column. So the same thing I will explain in Telugu also nana one time. So question lo asset side ఏమైతే items ఇచ్చాడో నాన్న as it is గా ఆన్సర్ లో asset side రాసుకుంటాం మనం. కాకపోతే డిఫరెన్స్ ఏంటి అంటే ఏవైతే అడ్జస్ట్మెంట్లు ఇచ్చాడో అవి మనం ఆల్రెడీ టిక్ కొట్టుకున్నాం. ఈ అడ్జస్ట్మెంట్లో ఇచ్చినవి ఆన్సర్లో ఇన్నర్ కాలంలో రాసుకోవాలి, ఎందుకంటే అది ప్లస్ కానీ మైనస్ కానీ చేసేది ఉంటుంది. రిమైనింగ్ ఐటమ్స్ ఏవైతే అడ్జస్ట్మెంట్లో టిక్ కొట్టుకోలేదో మనము బ్యాలెన్స్ షీట్లో ఏవైతే అడ్జస్ట్మెంట్స్లో ఇవ్వలేదో అది అవుటర్ కాలంలో రాసుకుంటాం. ఓకేనా. సో నెక్స్ట్ ఐటమ్ డెటార్స్ కంప్లీటెడ్. ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ స్టాక్ 24,000 given, Anna. So balance sheet asset side we have to write stock. So leave some place here because debtors we have adjustment, so I will write here stock. Okay, stock how much given, Anna, in the question? I think 24,000, so write in inner column 24,000. Okay, next item given machinery 25,000, Anna. So as it is balance sheet asset side we have to write balance sheet asset side. Leave some place here because we have adjustment for stock. So machinery 25,000, right in inner column we have adjustment. Okay, next item, next last item given land 15,000. So write down as it is in the answer side, balance sheet asset side in the answer, land 15,000. So very easy, Nana. Nothing is I done here. See whatever given in the question as it is I written in the answer. If you want you can compare with the question. See, this is the question. Question said first item bills receivable given, debtor, stock, machinery, land given. In the answer also same as it is I written in the answer also. You can check one time. Bills receivable, debtor, stock, machinery and land. What is the difference here and there? The only difference is whatever given in the adjustments are written in inner column, whatever adjustments not given are written in outer column. That is the difference. Okay, now come to the question. Now in the question live capitals which side given, Anna? Capitals given down or up? See where is given capitals given down, liability side. So from down to up we will go. Okay, from down to top we will go. So capitals of Amar and Akbar. Amar capital how much given in this question? You can see here, right. So Amar capital how much given, Anna? 40,000. Akbar capital how much given? 30,000. So capitals given, capitals of Capitals of Amar and Akbar given Nana. So in partners capital account, credit side we have to write Amar 40,000, Akbar 30,000. So partners capital account, credit side Amar 40,000, Akbar 30,000. Okay. Here we have to write in partners capital account credit side by balance brought down. Okay, this is called opening balance of Amar and opening balance of Akbar. This one we will write in accounts language as a balance brought down. Balance B by D. BAL means balance nana, B by D means brought down. అక్కడ ఉన్నదాన్ని brought అంటే తీసుకొని రావడం, డౌన్ అంటే కిందికి, అక్కడ ఉన్నదాన్ని ఇక్కడ తీసుకొని వచ్చినాం క్వశ్చన్లో ఉన్నదాన్ని. సో in English we'll write as a in the commerce language we'll write it as a balance brought down. Actually it is called as a opening balance. Okay, now let's see what are items given in the question. Next item given general reserve. What is the next item given Nana here? General reserve. What is the meaning of general reserve Nana? General reserve means every year when the partners are getting profit, entire profit they are not sharing Nana, they are sharing only 70% or 80% profit only they are sharing. Remaining 20% or 30% profit they are keeping aside. Why they are keeping aside every year? Because in future if we face any problem, that time we will utilize this money. Okay, so for that purpose they will keep aside every year some amount. That is called general reserve. General reserve అంటే అర్థమేనా? బిజినెస్లో ప్రతి సంవత్సరం వచ్చిన ప్రాఫిట్ని మొత్తం ప్రాఫిట్ పార్ట్నర్స్ పంచుకోరు. అందులో 70% 80% వచ్చే పార్ట్నర్స్ పంచుకుంటారు. మిగతా 20-30% ప్రాఫిట్ని పక్కన దాచుకుంటారు. ఎందుకు? ఫ్యూచర్లో మనకి ఏదైనా ప్రాబ్లం వస్తే ఆ ప్రాబ్లమ్ని ఫేస్ చేయడానికే వాళ్ళు అవి దాచిపెట్టుకుంటారు అనమాట. సో ఇన్ దిస్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ వాట్ హ్యాపెన్? Amar and Akbar are old partners. So these two partners are these two partners saved 14,000 rupees from the last few years. But today what happening? Anthony is joining in the business. So before coming to Anthony into the business, this 14,000 we have to distribute to Amar and Akbar in the 4:3 ratio. కొత్త పార్ట్నర్ యాంటోనీ వస్తున్నాడు నాన్న. యాంటోనీ రాకముందే మనం ఈ జనరల్ రిజర్వ్ అనేది ఓల్డ్ పార్ట్నర్స్కి సంబంధించింది. ఈ జనరల్ రిజర్వ్ 14,000 ఓల్డ్ పార్ట్నర్స్కి 4:3 రేషియోలో పనిచేయాలి. ఎలా పంచుతాం సార్? లెట్స్ సీ. సో 14,000 rupees we have to distribute to old partners in which ratio? 4:3. Okay, so this is the partners capital account nana. So in partners capital account, credit side we have to write by GR means general reserve. Okay, total what is the general reserve amount? 14,000 rupees. Okay, in which ratio we have to distribute? 4:3. So first I will distribute to Amar. Okay, first I will distribute to Amar. So here you maybe you are not able to see. I will do rough here. Just a minute. Right here I will do Nana so that you can understand clearly. Right. So Amar, first of all, these 14,000 rupees general reserve I will distribute to Amar. These 14,000 rupees general reserve, first of all I will distribute to Amar. What is the ratio Nana? Amar ratio 4. Okay, divided by 4 plus 3 how much? 7. Total out of 7 Amar ratio is 4. So like this I written total general reserve 14,000, so 4 by 7. Now Akbar, what is the Akbar ratio? Akbar ratio equals to general reserve amount 14,000 rupees. Okay, what is Akbar ratio? 3 divided by 3 plus 4 7 divided by 7. Now do cancellation. 7 ones are 7 twos are 2 into 4 2 fours are 8. So 3 zeros left, 3 zeros. So 8,000 rupees. Similarly here 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14. Okay, 2 threes are 6, 3 zeros left, 3 zeros. So 6,000 rupees. Okay, so this 8,000 rupees, 6,000 rupees we have to distribute to Amar in the old ratio. This is previous year profits Nana, they saved for the future purpose. So now the new partner is joining into business, so we have to distribute to old partners. Okay, let's come to the question Nana. General reserve completed. What is next section? Outstanding expenses given. Next item standard creditors. As it is we have to write in balance sheet liability side in the answer. Question lo liability side ichadu, answer lo liability side as it is raskunnam. Standard creditors 20,000, outstanding expenses 5,000. So balance sheet liability side, standard creditors 20,000 directly outer column, no adjustments. Next, outstanding expenses. Outstanding expenses 5,000 rupees. Okay, as it is we will write whatever given in the question, as it is we will write in the answer, right? See the next one. So I think balance sheet, asset side and liability side, all items completed. Now we have to do one by one adjustments. Okay. Let's see the adjustments beta. Right, whatever given adjustment, let's see one by one. Right, just a minute. Right, now what is, see this first adjustment we will do last, Nana. This first adjustment we will do last, and we will do first B, C, D, E. After that we will go to the first adjustment. What is for B adjustment given? Land to be valued at 20,000. Land value 20,000 అని చెప్తున్నాను నాన్న. But how much given in the adjustment balance sheet asset side? 15,000. That means from year to year if you compare, how much value increased? ఇక్కడ 15,000 ఇచ్చాడు, ఇక్కడ 20,000 ఇచ్చాడు. ఇక్కడ నుంచి ఇక్కడికి ఎంత ఇంక్రీజ్ అయినా? కేవలం 5,000 రూపీస్ ఇంక్రీజ్ అయింది. ఓకే, సో నౌ బ్యాలెన్స్ షీట్ అసెట్ సైడ్ వి హ్యావ్ టు రైట్. బ్యాలెన్స్ షీట్ అసెట్ సైడ్ వి హ్యావ్ టు రైట్. అసెట్ వాల్యూ ఇంక్రీజ్ అయితే దాన్ని అప్రిసియేషన్ అంటారు నాన్న. అసెట్ సైడ్ ఇంక్రీజ్ అయితే దాన్ని ఏమంటారు నాన్న? అసెట్ ఇంక్రీజ్ అయితే దాన్ని అప్రిసియేషన్ అంటారు. సో అప్రిసియేషన్ యాడ్, because asset value increased, so we have to add appreciation. How much value add increase in 5,000 rupees? 15,000 plus 5,000 rupees, 20,000 rupees outer column. Okay, now this is ప్రతి అడ్జస్ట్మెంట్ 2 times రాయాలన్న. ప్రతి అడ్జస్ట్మెంట్ ఎన్ని టైమ్స్ రాయాలి? 2 times. బ్యాలెన్స్ షీట్లో ఉన్న ఐటమ్ ఏమో 1 time రాస్తాము, ప్రతి అడ్జస్ట్మెంట్ 2 times రాస్తాం. బెటా వాట్ ఎవర్ గివెన్ ఇన్ ద క్వశ్చన్ అసెట్ సైడ్ we will write only 1 time, asset side and liability side. Whatever given in the balance sheet we will write only 1 time. Each adjustment we will write 2 times. So first time I written here, this is adjustment number B. So in balance sheet asset side I added to the land 5,000 rupees, and one more time we have to write in the revaluation account. So in revaluation account, when asset value increased, nana, that means it is a profit. Asset value increased, that means it is a profit. So when the asset value increased, when we got profit, write on credit side in revaluation account. If asset value decreased, that is a loss, in revaluation account debit side we have to write. So in this case land value increased 5,000 rupees, in revaluation account credit side we have to write buy land 5,000 rupees. This is point number B, adjustment number B. Okay, now come to the question, Nana. What is next item? Machinery valued at 23,000. Listen carefully. Here machinery how much we got, Nana? 25,000. But here how much given? 23,000. That means machinery value decreased by 2,000 rupees. Decreased means I will keep in brackets. Okay, so machinery value is 2,000 decreased. What is the meaning of decreased here? Machinery value decreased means nothing but depreciation. What is the meaning of depreciation, Anna? Depreciation means, I will tell you one example so that you can understand. I purchased one bike by spending 2 lakhs rupees. So I purchased one Royal Enfield bike by spending 2 lakhs rupees cost. Okay, after purchasing one bike, after spending 2 lakhs rupees, I used it for 3 years that bike. 3 years I used it rough and tough. Okay, after using 3 years, if I sold in the market, how much money I will get? I will get more than 2 lakhs or less than 2 lakhs? Obviously I will get less than 2 lakhs. That is say actually cost of the bike is 2 lakhs rupees, but after selling using 3 years, if I sold in the market, maybe I will get 1,40,000. So 2 lakhs minus 1,40,000, what is the difference beta? 60,000. అంటే నేను ఒక 2 lakhs పెట్టి ఒక బైక్ కొన్నాను, ఒక 3 years బిజినెస్లో వాడుకున్నాను. 3 years తర్వాత బైక్ అమ్మేస్తే నాకు కాస్ట్ వచ్చేది ఎంత? 1,40,000 వచ్చింది అనుకున్నాం. సో 2 lakhs నుంచి 1,40,000 మైనస్ చేస్తే 60,000. ఈ 60,000 ఏదైతే ఉందో దాన్నే డిప్రిసియేషన్ అంటారు. ఓకేనా? సో హియర్ ల్యాండ్ మెషినరీ వాల్యూ కాస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద మెషినరీ 25,000 given, but in adjustment 23,000 given. That means machinery value decreased. Why it is decreased? Because we used it in the business, that's why its value is decreased. That is called depreciation. So balance sheet liability side we have to deduct from the machinery. So less depreciation less depreciation. How much amount given, Anna? 2000 rupees. So outer column 23,000 rupees. Okay, this is adjustment number C. One more time, where we will write, Nana? One more time we will write in balance sheet. Sorry, one more time we will write in revaluation account, Nana. So revaluation account, asset value decreased by 2000 rupees, so it is a loss to the business. So in revaluation account, debit side we will write to machinery, adjustment number C, amount 2000 rupees. Okay, right. Now see the next one, beta. Right, stock to be depreciated by 10%, stock value decreased by 10%. Right, see the next one, stock value depreciated by 10% given. How much given stock here? On 24,000 we have to calculate 10%. Depreciated means, just now I told you, depreciation means reduction in the value of an asset. Depreciation means reduction in the value of an asset. So here in balance sheet, liabilities asset side, stock value we have to deduct less depreciation, okay. Adjustment number D, okay. 2400, 24,000 minus 10% if you do, we will get 2400. Outer column we will write 21,600. So here how we got 2400, beta? 24,000 rupees into 10%, that means 10 by 100. 0 cancel, 0 cancel. So these 2400 rupees we have to deduct. Okay, so one time we deducted from the stock, Nana, and one more time we will write in the revaluation account. So revaluation account, this is a loss, Nana. So stock value decreased, that means it is a loss. So revaluation account, debit side we will write to stock, adjustment number D, amount 2400. Okay, let's see the next question. Next adjustment, provide for bad debts 1300. Provide for bad debts 1300. So what is bad debts, Nana? Before bad debts you have to know who is debtor. Who is debtor? Debtor means the person who purchased credit from us, that person is called debtor, Nana. Otherwise, as per commerce language, if I tell you the exact meaning of term debtors, a person who receives the benefit without giving money or money's worth immediately, but liable to pay in the ఫ్యూచర్. సింపుల్గా మీకు అర్థమయ్యే భాషలో చెప్పాలంటే, డెటార్స్ అంటే, నా దగ్గర ఒక షాప్ ఉందనుకోండి, నా షాప్లో మీరు అందరు వచ్చి క్రెడిట్గా గూడ్స్ కొన్నారు. క్రెడిట్ అంటే ఏంటన్నా, ఉద్దర అంటే పైసలు ఇవ్వకుండా గూడ్స్ కొన్నారనుకోండి, అప్పుడు మీరు అందరు నాకు ఏమవుతారు అంటే డెటార్స్ అవుతారు. ఏమవుతారు మీరు? డెటార్స్. అంటే నా దగ్గర ఎవరైతే గూడ్స్ క్రెడిట్ తీసుకుంటారో, అప్పుగా తీసుకుంటారో, వాళ్ళని ఏమంటారు అంటే డెటార్స్. వాళ్ళందరూ నాకేమవుతారు? డెటార్స్ అవుతారు. సో నా దగ్గర మొత్తం 28,000 మందికి నేను అప్పు ఇచ్చాను. 28,000 మందికి 28,000 రూపాయలు నేను అప్పు ఇచ్చాను. ఓకేనా? అందులో నాకు 1300 ఇచ్చే ఒక వ్యక్తి పైసలు ఇవ్వకుండా పారిపోయాడు. వాళ్ళనే బ్యాడ్ డెబ్ట్స్ అంటారు. బ్యాడ్ డెబ్ట్స్ అంటే ఏమన్నా, మనకు పైసలు ఇచ్చే వాళ్ళు ఎవరైతే, మన దగ్గర అప్పు ఎవరైతే తీసుకున్నారో వాళ్ళు మనకు పైసలు ఇవ్వకుండా పారిపోయారనుకోండి, వాళ్ళని బ్యాడ్ డెబ్ట్స్ అని అంటారు. ఓకేనా? మన లోకల్ లాంగ్వేజ్లో చెప్పాలంటే జంప్ జిలాని. ఈ విధంగా మనం గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవచ్చు దీన్ని. బ్యాడ్ డెబ్ట్స్ అంటే ఏ విధంగా గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవచ్చు? జంప్ జిలాని. వాడు జంప్ అయిపోయాడు, ఎక్కడ ఉంటుందో తెలియదు, ఫోన్ కలవట్లేదు, మన ఊరు తెలియదు, మన అడ్రస్ తెలియదు, ఏం తెలియదు, జంప్ అయిపోయాడు ఇక్కడ నుంచి. జంప్ జిలాని అట్లా గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి. సో బ్యాడ్ డెబ్ట్స్ అంటే మనకు పైసలు ఇచ్చేటోడు ఇవ్వకుండా పారిపోతే దాన్ని బ్యాడ్ డెబ్ట్స్ అని అంటారు. సో బ్యాడ్ డెబ్ట్స్ హౌ మచ్ గివెన్ అన్న? 1300 గివెన్. సో డెటార్స్ అంటే 28,000, అందుకెళ్ళి బ్యాడ్ డెబ్ట్స్ 1300 మైనస్ చేయాలి. ఓకేనా? సో బ్యాలెన్స్ షీట్, లయబిలిటీ సైడ్, అసెట్ సైడ్, డెటార్స్లోకి వెళ్ళి లెస్ పీబీడి, ప్రొవిజన్ ఫర్ బ్యాడ్ డెబ్ట్స్, అడ్జస్ట్మెంట్ నెంబర్ ఈ 1300. మనకు పైసలు ఇచ్చేటోడు 1300 ఇచ్చేటోడు ఇవ్వకుండా పారిపోతే వాళ్ళని డెటార్స్ అంటారు. సో అవుటర్ కాలమ్ 26,700. దిస్ ఈజ్ ఎ లాస్ టు ద బిజినెస్, నానా. దిస్ ఈజ్ లాస్ టు ద బిజినెస్. సో వన్ మోర్ టైమ్ విల్ రైట్ ఇన్ ద బ్యాలెన్స్ షీట్, రీవాల్యుయేషన్ అకౌంట్, యాక్చువల్‌గా ఇక్కడ బ్యాడ్ డెబ్ట్స్ అంటేనేమో మనకు పైసలు ఇవ్వకుండా పారిపోయిన వాళ్ళని బ్యాడ్ డెబ్ట్స్ అంటారు. కానీ ఇక్కడ ప్రొవైడ్ ఫర్ బ్యాడ్ డెబ్ట్స్ అంటున్నాడు. దాని అర్థం ఏంది అంటే మనకు పైసలు ఇచ్చేటోడు పారిపోలేడు. కానీ డౌట్ ఉంది ఇయ్యకుండా పారిపోతాడేమో అని. సో, ఇయ్యకుండా పారిపోతాడని డౌట్ ఉన్నా సరే మనం పారిపోయిండనుకోని మైనస్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఓకేనా? సో, ఇక్కడ దాన్నే పీబీడీ అని రాసుకుంటున్నాను. సో, ఇది లాస్ మనకు పైసలు ఇచ్చేటోడు ఇవ్వకుండా పారిపోతే మనకి లాస్. సో, రీవాల్యుయేషన్ అకౌంట్‌లో డెబిట్ సైడ్ రాసుకోవాలి. టు పీబీడీ అడ్జస్ట్మెంట్ నెంబర్ ఈ 1300. ఓకే, రైట్. ఇప్పుడు మనకి అడ్జస్ట్మెంట్స్ అన్నీ కంప్లీట్ అయిపోయినానా ఎక్సెప్ట్ ఏ రిమైనింగ్ అన్నీ కంప్లీట్ అయిపోయినాయి. ఇప్పటి వరకు నేను చెప్పిన ప్రాబ్లం మీరు ఎగ్జామ్లో చేసినా ఇది 20 మార్క్స్ ప్రాబ్లం, మీకు ఈజీగా 15 మార్క్స్ అనేటివి వచ్చేస్తాయి. చాలా చాలా డెడ్ ఈజీ ప్రాబ్లం అన్న. మీకు కన్ఫ్యూజన్ ఎక్కడైనా ఉందా అంటే అది పాయింట్ నెంబర్ ఏ దగ్గరనే ఉంటుంది. ఆ ఏ దగ్గర మీరు కొద్దిగా జాగ్రత్తగా ఉండి ఆ జర్నల్ ఎంట్రీస్ ఏవో నేర్చుకుంటే ఇక్కడ ఈ పాయింట్ నెంబర్ ఏకి టోటల్ మనకి 3 జర్నల్ ఎంట్రీస్ వస్తాయి. ఒకటి న్యూ పార్ట్నర్ క్యాపిటల్ తీసుకొని వచ్చినందుకు, ప్లస్ ఇది గుడ్విల్కి సంబంధించిన ట్రీట్మెంట్లో సెకండ్ కేస్ కాబట్టి 2 జర్నల్ ఎంట్రీస్ గుడ్విల్కి వస్తాయి. టోటల్ 3 జర్నల్ ఎంట్రీస్ వస్తేనా ఈ 3 జర్నల్ ఎంట్రీస్ కనుక నువ్వు పర్ఫెక్ట్గా నేర్చుకుంటే ఏ ప్రాబ్లం అయినా చేయగలుగుతావు. సో, కొత్త పార్ట్నర్ వచ్చేటప్పుడు బిజినెస్లోకి క్యాపిటల్ తీసుకొని వస్తాడు, అది ప్రతి ప్రాబ్లంలో ఉంటుంది. సో, ఈ గుడ్విల్ సంబంధించినవి ఒక దాంట్లో 2 వస్తాయి, ఒక దాంట్లో 1 వస్తుంది ప్రాబ్లంలో, అదొకటి నువ్వు జాగ్రత్తగా నేర్చుకుంటే సరిపోతుంది. టోటల్ 5 కేసెస్ ఉంటాయి. ఇది కేస్ 2కి సంబంధించిన ప్రాబ్లం. ఇప్పుడు ఫస్ట్ చూద్దాం మనం, పాయింట్ నెంబర్ ఏ చూద్దాం మనం. ఓకేనా? ఆంటోనీ షుడ్ బ్రింగ్ 35,000 టువర్డ్స్ క్యాపిటల్ అంటున్నాడు. సో, కొత్త పార్ట్నర్ బిజినెస్లోకి డబ్బులు తీసుకుని వస్తున్నాడు. దానికి సంబంధించిన జర్నల్ ఎంట్రీ ఏమొస్తుంది? సో, ఇక్కడ రాస్తాను నేను. సో, ఫస్ట్ న్యూ పార్ట్నర్ ఈజ్ బ్రింగింగ్ క్యాష్ ఇంటూ బిజినెస్. సో, దిస్ జనరల్ ఎంట్రీ విల్ కమ్ క్యాష్ అకౌంట్ డెబిట్ టు హూ ఈజ్ న్యూ పార్ట్నర్? ఆంటోనీ. సో, ఆంటోనీ క్యాపిటల్ అకౌంట్. దిస్ ఈజ్ ద ఫస్ట్ జర్నల్ ఎంట్రీ. ఓకే, న్యూ పార్ట్నర్ బిజినెస్లోకి డబ్బులు తీసుకొని వస్తున్నాడు కాబట్టి ఈ జర్నల్ ఎంట్రీ వస్తుంది. సో, న్యూ పార్ట్నర్ బ్రింగింగ్ క్యాష్ ఇంటూ బిజినెస్, దట్స్ వై we'll write first journal entry, this one, cash account debit to Anthony capital account. How much capital is bringing by new partner? 35,000. So, both sides we have to write 35,000 rupees. So, 35,000 rupees debit side, 35,000 rupees credit side. This is the first journal entry. Now, in the problem number second, this is a case 2. So, for case 2 we will get 2 journal entries. Okay, for goodwill 2 journal entries we will get. So, first journal entry, new partner is bringing goodwill into cash. So, goodwill is bringing, so we will write this journal entry, cash account debit 28,000 to goodwill account. So, new partner business లోకి goodwill తీసుకుని వచ్చానా, దానికోసం ఈ జర్నల్ ఎంట్రీ వస్తుంది. ఓకేనా? ఇది ఫస్ట్ జర్నల్ ఎంట్రీ. బట్ సెకండ్ జర్నల్ ఎంట్రీ ఏమొస్తుంది సార్ అంటే, న్యూ పార్ట్నర్ తెచ్చిన గుడ్విల్ని ఓల్డ్ పార్ట్నర్స్కి ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ చేయాలన్నా దానికి సంబంధించిన జర్నల్ ఎంట్రీ. సో, గుడ్విల్ అకౌంట్ డెబిట్ 28,000 to who is old partners? Amar and Akbar. So, to Amar capital account. Next, to Anthony capital account. To Anthony capital account. Okay, so these 28,000 we have to distribute in which ratio beta? 4:3 ratio we have to distribute. Okay, so 28,000 divided by 7. These 28,000 we have to distribute. First we will distribute to Amar beta. Our Amar we will distribute. So, here clearly I will explain. So, Amar goodwill amount 28,000 rupees. We have to distribute to in 4 ratio. Amar ratio is 4. 4 divided by 7. Now we got 7. 4 plus 3, 7. So, 7 ones are 7 fours are 4 fours are 16. So, 3 zeros left. So, 16,000 getting by the Amar. So, Amar is getting 16,000. 28,000 minus 16, 12,000 is getting by sorry, this is Akbar, not Anthony beta. A minute. So, to Amar capital and to Akbar capital. Okay, right. So now these three journal entries we have to post into the ledger account so that problem will finish. ఈ three journal entries accounts లో పోస్టింగ్ చేస్తే ప్రాబ్లం కంప్లీట్ అయిపోతుంది. ఎలా పోస్ట్ చేయాలి చూడండి. రైట్ ఇన్ క్యాష్ అకౌంట్ డెబిట్ సైడ్ 35,000. Write in cash account. See how to write. Let's see. Write in cash account debit side 35,000. This is cash account. This is the debit side. I written 35,000. Okay. Close this cash beta. What is opposite? Anthony capital. So write down here to Anthony capital account. Okay. This is adjustment number A. Okay, next cash is on debit side, that means Anthony capital is on which side? Credit side. We have only two sides beta, one is debit side, another one credit side. If cash is on debit side, that means Anthony capital is on credit side. So write in Anthony capital credit side 35,000. Write in Anthony capital credit side 35,000. Where is Anthony capital? See, this is the Anthony capital credit side, that right 35,000. So in partners capital account beta, credit side 35,000 we have to write. Okay, so close this Anthony capital. What is opposite? Cash. So write down here by cash. Again is this 35,000, write down here by cash account. Okay, adjustment number A. So with this, first journal entry is completed. We completed first journal entry. Now see the second journal entry. Write in cash account debit side 28,000. Write in cash account debit side 28,000. This is the cash account, this is the debit side. So I written 28,000. Okay, close this cash beta. What is opposite? Goodwill account. So write down here to goodwill account, to goodwill account. This is also adjustment number A. Okay, cash is on debit side, that means goodwill is on which side beta? Credit side. So write in goodwill account credit side 28,000. Write in goodwill account credit side 28,000. Okay, so this is goodwill account credit side, I written 28,000. Okay, now close this goodwill beta. What is opposite? We have cash. So write down opposite to 28,000 here by cash account. Okay, adjustment number A. Okay, now see the next one. Last and final journal entry beta. Write in goodwill account debit side 28,000. Write in goodwill account debit side 28,000. So this is the goodwill account, this is the debit side. I written 28,000 rupees. Okay, goodwill account debit side 28,000 I written. Now close this goodwill beta. What is opposite? To Amar capital, to Akbar capital. To Amar capital, to Akbar capital. So in goodwill account debit side we have to write to Amar capital account. Amar capital account, how much we got? 16,000. To Akbar capital account, how much we got beta? 12,000. Okay, if you add these two, we'll get 28,000 rupees. Okay, 16 plus 12, 28,000 rupees. This is also adjustment number A. Now finally, goodwill is on debit side, that means Amar capital and Akbar capital is on which side? Credit side. Okay, goodwill is on debit side, that means Amar capital and Akbar capital is on which side beta? Credit side. So write in Amar capital credit side 16,000. Amar capital credit side, see Amar capital credit side 16,000. So this is Amar capital, this is a credit side, I written 16,000. Okay, next one, Akbar capital credit side 12,000. So Akbar capital credit side 12,000. Okay, close one. Next one, close this Amar and Akbar Nana. What is opposite? We have goodwill. So write down here by goodwill account, by goodwill account. Okay, this is A. This is also adjustment number A. With this, all journal entries also we completed. Now we have to close the account. If you close the account, problem will finish. Now first we have to close the revaluation account beta. First always we have to close the revaluation account. So revaluation account, credit side total we got 5,000 rupees beta. credit side total 5,000 rupees. Now one time see the debit side total 2 plus 2 4 5,700. Debit side total is 5,700 rupees. In these two, debit is a big amount. So both sides write the debit amount better. Both sides write that big amount 5,700. 5,700. Now do minus from big amount to small amount 0 0 7 minus 0 7 5 minus 5 0. So these 700 we had to write on credit side, because in debit and credit is a small amount. So credit side you write 700. This is a loss to the business beta. This is a loss to the business. So loss we got 5,700 and profit we got 5,000. So total loss we got 700. These loss we have to distribute to old partners in old ratio. That means who are the old partners, Nana? Amar. So by Amar capital account, these 700 we have to distribute to Amar and Akbar in 4:3 ratio. That means 700 if you distribute to Amar, Amar will get 400 by Akbar. By Akbar capital account, Akbar will get 300. If you add this 400 300, total 700. So this is these loss we have to transfer to partners capital account, Anna. So partners capital account. So this is the partners capital account. In partners capital account, credit side we have to write by revaluation account. By revaluation account, Amar got 400 rupees and Akbar got 300 rupees. Why I written revaluation account? Because this 400 and 300 is coming from revaluation account. So in partners capital account, sorry 1 minute, Nana. This is a loss, so we have to write on debit side. This is a loss, we have to write on debit side. Just a minute. Here we got loss, Nana, so we have to write in partners capital account debit side, because see in revaluation account balance we got credit side. So in partners capital account we have to write opposite side, that is debit side. So in partners capital account debit side we have to write. So right. So in partners capital account debit side we have to write to revaluation account, T to revaluation account. Amar got 400 and Akbar got 300. Okay. Now we have to close the partners capital account beta. We have to close the partners capital account. First Amar capital, let's see, 40 plus 16, 56, 56, 64. So 64,000 rupees we got. Here also we'll write that big amount 64,000 rupees. 64,000 minus 400, how much beta? 63,600. Okay. Similarly close the Akbar. 42, 48, 48,000 we got total, and this 48,000 same total we will write here. 48,000 minus 300, how much beta? 47,700. Okay. Next last Anthony total we got 35,000. The same amount we will write here, 35,000. 35,000 minus 0, 35,000 rupees. Okay. So these three we will write as a closing balance, to balance carried down. This is called closing balance. This 3 is called as a closing balance. So this 3 we will write in balance sheet liability side as a capitals. So balance sheet liability side I will write as a capitals. Capitals of Amar, Akbar and Anthony. Okay. So Anthony capital we got 35,000 rupees. Okay. And Amar capital we got let's see one time how much we got Amar capital. 63,600. 63,600 and 47,700. Write properly. So 63,000. Right. Now see the next item. So partners capital account completed, revaluation account completed, goodwill account also automatically will close beta, because debit side we got 28,000 and credit side also we have 28,000 rupees. So both sides we have same amount, so goodwill account automatically it will close. Okay. Now let's close the cash account. Cash account total 35 plus 40, 68,000 rupees. So 68,000 rupees, 68,000 rupees, 68,000 rupees. This is called closing balance. So by balance carried down, this closing balance will write as a balance sheet asset side as a cash balance 68,000. So balance sheet asset side will write as a cash balance 68,000. Okay. Now do total beta, we will get same answer. Both asset side and liability side will get the same answer. If you get the same answer, then it is correct. If you not get the same answer, both sides, asset side and liability side, we done any mistake and we have to check one more time. So do balance sheet liability side total beta 7 plus 6 1300. So 0 0 3. Okay, 1 carry 6 13 13 plus 3 16 16 16 21 1 plus 2 carry 5 9 9 15 15 16 17. So 1,71,300, and you do total live asset side also, you will get the same answer 1,71,300. If you have any doubt, you can check. Okay, like this we have to do. Nana, very easy. The only difficult problem, see, the only difficult in this problem is first journal entry. See in the question, first point number A only difficult to you. రిమైనింగ్ ఆల్ వెరీ ఈజీ. క్వశ్చన్లో ఇచ్చినవే ఆన్సర్లో రాసుకుంటున్నాం. అసెట్ వాల్యూ పెరిగితే ప్లస్ చేస్తున్నాం, అసెట్ వాల్యూ తగ్గితే మైనస్ చేస్తున్నాం. ఓకేనా. రీవాల్యుయేషన్ అకౌంట్లో ప్రాఫిట్ వస్తేనేమో క్రెడిట్ సైడ్ రాస్తున్నాం, లాస్ వస్తే డెబిట్ సైడ్ రాస్తున్నాం. మీరు ఈ అడ్జస్ట్మెంట్ ఒక్కటి, ఫస్ట్ పాయింట్ ఒక్కటి నేర్చుకుంటే ప్రాబ్లం మొత్తం వచ్చేసినట్టే ఇది. సో న్యూ పార్ట్నర్ బిజినెస్లోకి వచ్చేటప్పుడు క్యాపిటల్ తీసుకొని వచ్చాడు. సో దానికోసం 35,000 రాసుకోవాలి మనము. తర్వాత గుడ్ విల్ సంబంధించిన 2 జర్నల్ ఎంట్రీస్ వస్తాయి, ఆల్రెడీ ఇక్కడ రాశాను నేను. సో ఇఫ్ యూ లెర్న్ దిస్ టూ, very easily we can able to do the problem. Okay, so with this I am going to close this session. So simply listening is not enough beta. After listening this problem, you have to do practice. Take one pen, take one rough notes, keep in front of you question and do practice without seeing the question. And wherever you are getting problem, that time you can watch the video and rectify your mistakes. Like that you have to learn. If you simply watching the video, you are unable to do in the exam beta. You have to do practice with your hand, with your pen, within your rough notes. You have to do practice, otherwise you are unable to do in the exams. When you are listening, it is you are thinking that I understood, like that you are thinking, but actually you are unable to do the problem without practicing. Practice makes man perfect. So compulsory you must do practice. Okay, so for another videos, okay, for next video I will explain in the next class. Until, take care, bye.